Hey, I just wanted to hop on and talk a little bit about what is going on, the symptoms that I have in my body when I eat gluten. And so, if anybody else maybe feels the same things in their body when they eat certain things or drink certain things, they can maybe just pay attention to it and listen to their body a little bit, and maybe some things will click and a light bulb will come on. So, I should start with about 5 years ago, I had blood clots in my lungs. I got that situation resolved, but it has left scarring. So, I already struggle to breathe most days. But when I eat anything with gluten in it, it's 10 times worse. I cannot walk from, say, the truck to the front door of a restaurant without having to stop and catch my breath. I normally walk at a pretty fast clip, but I got short legs, man. I can't move that fast. And if I have to stop and breathe and catch my breath just walking from the vehicle to the door, that was a big wake-up call for me. Not to mention that when I eat something, I can literally feel myself inflating. I can feel my stomach expanding, and it's extremely painful. It's extremely uncomfortable. And that was just another really big wake-up call for me. And I've been trying to research and read a bunch of things. I do not have an official diagnosis of celiac disease from my doctor. And I do not intend to try to get one because from everything that I've read, I have to start back eating gluten for those tests to be accurate. And I don't want to do that. I feel like crap pretty much when I eat gluten, and it takes a couple of weeks before I really start feeling better. So I don't want to do that. And what I have read is that an official diagnosis from my doctor won't really change what I'm already doing. There's not really any sort of treatment plan. I don't really, if there were any sort of medicine to be put on for it, I don't know that I would want to add yet another medicine to my lineup, to my daily lineup. I'm already on blood thinners indefinitely. I'm already on blood pressure medicine. I am already on metformin because I'm insulin resistant. I really don't want to add another medicine, even if there was one available. But from what I have been reading, all they would tell me was to cut out gluten, which I'm already doing. So I just wanted to share that. I wanted to encourage everybody to pay attention to the reactions of your body when you eat certain things or do certain things. I also drank a Dr. Pepper Zero the other day and had the exact same feelings as I do when I eat gluten, and that was not fun. And it took about a week and a half for me to start feeling better. So it sucks. I love soda, but I've cut it out as well. It absolutely sucks to pay attention and avoid things with gluten. Going to the Mexican restaurant, chips and queso. The corn chips are fine. Most of the quesos have wheat-based thickener, so that is a no, which is absolutely heartbreaking. But like I told, some of my friends last night in a group chat, they were picking and laughing about, oh, this is gluten-free. It's the only thing I've found that's gluten-free that, tastes decent and blah, blah, blah. And my husband was laughing and joking. And I said, yeah, man, I like gluten, but I like being able to breathe a heck of a lot better than I like gluten. So there's that. Yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about what's going on in my body, where if it's going on in somebody else's body and they notice and they can put some put some pieces together, and hopefully that will help somebody else start feeling better as well. That's about all I got. That's why I decided to go gluten-free, and it does suck. And the other day, it was a few weeks ago, I realized that I have got to be a lot more, I have to check. I've got to be a lot more vigilant about checking for ingredients, because I cooked some, and I love dirty rice, Zatarain's box mix, dirty rice. I love it, and I can no longer have it. It had maybe a barley malt. There's something in there that triggered the heck out of my body. And between the gluten and the sodium, I was so swollen. The next morning, my phone would not even accept my unlocking for my face recognition. It wouldn't even unlock for me. It is how swollen my face was. So that was another big wake-up call. So yeah, just, man, pay attention to your body, pay attention to how you feel when you eat certain things, and just go feel better, man. Go do the things. It sucks. Sometimes it just freaking sucks. I love pasta. I wish I could go freaking have some Cajun chicken pasta from one of my favorite restaurants, but I got to settle for making it myself with gluten-free ingredients, right? The bread and the loaf of bread that I tried to make in my bread maker that was gluten-free, it wasn't very good. But I have a new recipe from my Mama Jo, and I'm looking forward to trying it. But sometimes the hard stuff has got to be done just so you feel better, because I've noticed a lot of things, a lot of the symptoms that I have actually been fighting for most of my life, like anemia. I have been tired my entire life, even as a kid, when I would get 12 hours of sleep and I would still wake up and be exhausted, and that's miserable. And, I had my thyroid levels tested and everything always came back normal, but nobody ever, thought to check for, gluten sensitivity, which is, I'm obviously not pointing any fingers or blaming anybody, but here I am pushing 40, and I'm finally, things are making a lot of sense. Things are starting to make a lot of sense the more that I read. So I just want to encourage you again to pay attention to your body and do the things that it takes to get to where you're feeling better. Because I'm gonna tell you, you've got one life, you've got one body, and life is entirely too short to just feel like crap every day.